Hi everyone, welcome to math today. We're going to get our calendars out, but we're not in this month anymore. We're in a new month. So we're going to do our song and see what month we're in, okay? Oh, this side. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. Those are the months of the year. And what month are we in right now? M-A-Y, May. It has the word family A, right? Like in day and say. M-A-Y, May. And it was May 1 on Friday. We did not do school. And May 2 on Saturday. And May 3 on Sunday, which means today is May 4. So what number month is May? Let's see. January, February, March, and April, May, 5. Right, so we're going to do 5, and we said that it's the 4th. And it's still the year 2020. That made me think. I was writing on our sheet and I put 4/4/20, but it's 5/4/20. So I've got to go back and change that. And if you look tomorrow is something special for the boys. Tomorrow, May 5/5/5 is Boys' Day. It's also Cinco de Mayo. So tomorrow is a fun day. So if you're the boys, maybe you get to pick what you eat tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know, what do you do for Boys' Day? All right, let's see what day of the week it is. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If yesterday was Sunday, then today is, right, Monday, M-O-N-D-A-Y. Today is Monday, May 4th, 2020. And if we look at our clock, let's see, what should we do? Let's do this one. What is that? Right? If you look at the hour hand, it's between the 12 and the 1, so we go back to the 12. It just barely passed the 12. And we look at our minute hand and we count by 5, starting with the 1. 5, 10, 15. So right now it is 12:15. Let's do another one. That was fun. We haven't done this before. What is this? Well, our hour hand is pointing at the 2. And our minute hand is kind of hiding the number 1. And number 1, when we start counting by 5s, we'd start there. So that's a 5. So it's 2:05. 2:05. And look what 2:05 looks like. 2:05. And this is the hour, and it separates from the minute with a colon. So 2:05. That's how you say that time. Or that's how you write that time. Okay, today I have these little guys right here, which are dimes. Dimes are worth 10. And I have 3 of them. So let's count by 10s 3 times. 10, 20, 30. So I have 30 cents so far in dimes. I also have these. What are these? Nickels. And nickels are worth 5, right? So let's count by 5s. I have 4 of them. And I know I already have 30 cents. So let's keep counting on but with 5s. So 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then I also have these. What are these? Pennies. They're worth 1. So I have 2 of those, 2 pennies. So I have 50, 51, 52. I have 52 cents, and I just write it like this. 52 cents. Okay, we're going to do, last week we did the 5s, and that was easy, but we're going to challenge ourselves this week, and we're going to do 6s. We're going to do the multiples of 6. Okay, so we're going to start right here. We're going to do 6, 12. So 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 9 is what? Anybody know? 54. And 6 times 10 is 60. So let's do the sixes. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 50. All right, good job, everyone. Let's go to our kindergarten work. We're going to do our even numbers. We've been talking about even and odd numbers, haven't we? We're going to do our evens, and even starts with 0 is an even number. Well, people debate that, but we're gonna do anything that ends with 0 is an even number, right? So we're gonna start with 0, and we're gonna do 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and any number that ends with these numbers is considered an even number. So even if I wrote this number, it has all kinds of odd and even numbers in it, but the last number is the one that matters. So see that we always look at the last number, and that's an even number. So this huge number is also an even number. Is this number an even number? No, because 5 is not an even number, so that doesn't even work, does it? So it has to end with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 to be an even number. Okay, now before we saw numbers that it had the number here and then a line, but now I'm doing a line and then a number, a line and then a number, right? A line and then a number, and all they're asking you to do this is to write the number that comes right before this number. So what number comes right before 7 if you're counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what did I just say before 7? 6, right? So 6 comes right before 7. Well, what number comes right before 18? Let's start at 10 because we know that comes before 18. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. What number did I just say before 18? 17. You're right, 17. Do you know what comes right before 24? 23. Good job. So that's what they're asking you to do, is to write the number that comes right before that other number when you're just counting by ones. Okay, good job. All right, first graders. Let's say 5 of you went to the beach. You got there early, you did some surfing, and then 3 of your friends joined you. If they joined you, is that plus or minus? It's plus. Right, they joined you. So 3 joined you. How many kids are now at the beach? What's 5 plus 3? 5 plus 3 more. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 kids at the beach right now. All right, also in your work, they're going to ask you to draw a 3-sided polygon. And a polygon is just a shape that has multiple sides that are not curved. So a polygon just means a shape with multiple sides that are not curved. So what would be a 3-sided polygon? Yeah, I was thinking of a triangle too. And it could be a triangle this way, it could be a triangle this way. It could be any way you want it to go. Those are all 3-sided polygons. They all have 3 sides, multiple sides, and they're not curved, right? Okay, you're also going to come across these kind of problems. And usually we're used to just doing like 2 plus 6 or 6 plus 8. But when they give you more than 2, they want you to see if you can come up with 2 numbers that equal 10. Not always, that won't always work, but what 2 numbers here do you see that equal 10? 8 plus 2 equals 10. So then all you have to do is add 10 plus the one that was not part of the 10. So 10 plus 6. What is 10 plus 6? Or 6 more than 10? 16. So 16 is your answer. Well, what if we have a two-digit number like this? 49 take away 10. This just means 10 less than 49. And the tens is in the tens place. So what's 10 less than 40 when you're counting by tens? 10, 20, 30, 40. Which 10 came before 40? 30. So 10 less than 49 is 39. But let's check that to make sure we're right, because what we can do is we can do it like this. Put the 10 underneath and do a double digit subtraction. What's 9? Oh, we start on the right side. What is 9 take away 0? 9. What is 4 take away 1? 3. 39. We were right. We got it right. So we can check our answers by doing it a different way and see if we get the same answer. Okay, second and third graders. Let's say that you do 5 push-ups every single night. You're trying to get your arms strong, and I bet that if you did that, you would get really strong arms, and you could do way more than 5. But let's say you do 5 every night. That's what you're committed to for the whole month of April. Do you remember how many days were in the month of April? Yeah, you're right. There were 30. So that means you do 5 push-ups 30 times. So that would be, and multiplication, that would be 30 times 5. And you could count by 5s 30 times, but that would be a little bit difficult. So we're going to go up and down first. What's 5 times 0? Anything times 0 is 0. And then we go crisscross. What's 5 times 3, or 3 5s? Let's count by 5s 3 times. 5, 10, 15. So 150. You would do 150 push-ups if you did 5 every day in the month of April. That really adds up, doesn't it? Okay, let's do our subtraction here. 802 take away 628. Can you take 8 away from 2? Nope. So he has to go next door and say, excuse me, 0, can I have one of yours? And he says, but I'm a 0. I don't have one either. So I've got to go over here and get one from him. So he gets one from him, and he'll become a 7, one less. He gets one from him. He was going to be a 10 because he gave him one, but since he's giving one of those away to him, he now has to become a 9. And this one becomes a 12, right? He gets the 1 in front. So what is 12 take away 8? We can count up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4. What is 9 take away 2? You're right, 7. What is 7 take away 6? 1. You're right, there's 1 left. So you would have 174. So remember, you have to borrow if those numbers, if you can't take away a bigger number from a smaller number. So remember. Okay, we're going to do our last thing. We're going to write as if we're writing on a check, and hopefully someday this will be no problem to write this much money for you. We're going to write 52,330 and 16 cents. So you start like this. You can write in cursive if you want. I'm going to write in print, but 50 is how you're writing it on a check. 52,000. Hope my check is long enough. I don't think I got to start way over here, guys. Let me try and write smaller. 52,000 330 and how many cents? 16 out of 100. 52,330 and 16 out of 100 cents. That's how you would write it on a check. That would be a lot of money, but no problem for you, right? Okay. Enjoy your worksheets. Work hard. Ask for help if you need it, and have a great day.